Hello everyone, Frankie Day here. Okay guys, today's video is going to be nothing more than a waffle and where I'm at right now at my model building. And I got a lot on my plate right now going on, folks. So between so far I got two group builds I haven't fulfilled yet. I got Craig's Husky World War I group build, which in turn I'll have a video of that tonight. And that's that and Styrene Panzers German Bomber group build featuring my Waffel Germany 1/32 scale Junkers 88. That needs to be done too. So those I'll have those done eventually, guys. Right now I haven't. I've just got a lot of stuff on my plate. I got to finish up. And those two are one of them. If I get those two out of the way, I'm pretty much open arms for everything right now. So pretty much it's on my terms. Besides on everybody else's group builds that need to be fulfilled before I start anything else. And I wanted to prevent myself from having modeler syndrome, having too much on my plate and start something else new, and there's going to be another added mess to my pile of builds that's got to be finished up on. For eventually they just get broken and stuff, you know. So you great guys out there don't want to go there. Neither do I. Okay, guys, what's on the plate right now for me right now? I got to finish up Craig Husky World War I group build featuring on Bolivia. I will have a video of that tonight. That's for certain. Also, I'll probably have another video of another card model I'm building right now for the Paper Modelers Farm group build. I completed my B-26 Marauder. It's hanging up there behind me, and so I got another one right now. I'll have it's a Tanty Jude. It's Junkers 52, the Iron Annie, or Tanty Jude, however they call it. And it's a beautiful looking airplane. It's all 1/33 scale. They have paper again. So stay tuned for those two videos coming up after I finish this video. This video is primarily let you guys know what's going on. You know what my intentions are for my builds for the remainder of the year. Okay, guys, right now, one man winter probably around here not too long from now, so we got a few more warm days before that does come. So I like to take a good advantage of those 2 days right there, of those warm days there, and finish up my group builds. I should have Craig Husky group build, his biplane build done probably by next week. I should have that done, and all it is matter just adding a couple more parts and do the final painting on Junkers 88, not a complete Styrene Panzers group build. And my humblest apologies to both Arthurs who are hosting these group builds. That my delinquency being late on, it's not my style, but that's got too much on the plate going on. So as long as I'll bring it to your attention, knowing that I'll be running late on those two builds, but they will get done. They'll be done. That's for certain, so ain't no worries there, fellas. So getting back to the main subject of what's on my plate right now. So when I finish up these two builds, I'm going to be starting on these right now. I got a colossal one right here. I got my short Sunderland. That's going to be kind of like a break up the Renatni build as I go along when I start building my ships. So actually, fellas, what I'm trying to say is right now, when I finish up Craig Husky World War I group build and finish up also on the Junkers 52, which will probably be about a good 2-week build on that one. I'm going to shut down all my airplane builds and start going on ships. So Gary Brakeler would be happy about that, and I got to get a hold of Gary to make some kind of preparations for him to come on down and to my home and see my stash and my models. So he's about 45 minutes. He lives 45 minutes away from me, so that's a pretty good advantage for both of us. And since he's very close, we'll probably get pretty well close together and get our. If I go down to his house and see his things, and they come down to my house, and we share our lore for modeling, and just like in Key Largo, man, with Ernest Borgnine, what a beautiful relationship. It would be great. And so anyway, guys, right now I've been watching a lot of stuff on YouTube about the Titanic and stuff, and I'm starting to get a little Titanic bugging me a little bit. So old Frankie Day went back to the card pile stash of card kits I haven't done. I got I made an inventory of my card models I got 2,416 card model kits. Good grief, I got more than an eBay store has. And I didn't realize they had that many. And so anyway, I dug this out, guys. This is my Gomix Fly model. This kit's out of print. Very, very, very hard to find. The best resource to find these card kit, and this general, same thing my B26 Marauder I have, is either go to these pirate download websites, and they got a lot of these models you can download for free. But the only bad thing about downloading card models is if they've been scanned, sometimes the scanners can be off, and the part it'll cause a conflict of interest between the fit of parts. And so you got to make quite certain when you get on these pirate sites, when you download your models like that, is make sure that they're all the same scale together. Otherwise, you'll run into some trouble. And all that paper that you're going to take down to Kinko's or Office Specs and have blown up to make a model, like I do some of my model lot, and be a waste of money. So you make quite sure everything's to scale. Anyway, guys, getting back to this here. This vessel needs no more introduction at all. Ever since its discovery back in 1985, between cyberspace and collectors in mind, I'm one of them. There's a lot out there in these things. So this is the 1/200 scale card kit of the RMS Titanic. Overall length of this model will be, when it's done, it'll be 58 inches long. So it'll be almost 5 feet long when this thing is finished. It contains 7,412 parts. It completes the kit. This booklet's almost a half-inch thick, and there's just a lot of parts to this kit, guys. There's too much on here to show on this webcam. Perhaps I can do it on the other camera. So actually, on this purpose, I use this webcam to just make a fast video of what's on my plate, what I'm going to be doing. And this is one of them. I got my USS Arizona. I'm going to start that on the 1st of October, which is probably another week or so away from now. And I'm going to start getting that thing going. Then I'm going to start building on this one here. So between the Arizona and this, I'll be pretty well busy. Then during drying stages, if that parts are getting dry like that, I'll go back and work on my short Sunderland and make a video of that for you fellows out there until we get it done. And I'll go by, I'll finish up Panzer's, Styrene Panzer's German bomber group build, featuring my 88, and get that out of the way. And that means everything's pretty much on my own, so I'm ready to control stuff. Some like my tugboats and other stuff I gotta be working on. There'll be a project selected whenever I get to it, and there'll be another winter project I'll be getting on to get them done. And so I got a lot on my plate, fellas. I want to get out of the way before I start any more of these builds. Otherwise, there'll be group builds coming up. I'm quite certain group builds coming up on YouTube, and I'll be participating in a few of them. But as of right now, I just want to finish up my plate right now. I want to get Craig Husk World War I biplane out of the way. I also want to get Styrene Panzer's group build out of the way. And so I got another project I got myself into. Is my Yonkers 52 for paper modelers forum. So that's the whole deal there. I just go ahead and post a build thread there on it. And I can share it here too with you great fellas. So I kill two birds with one stone. So anyway, this Titanic is going to be a beautiful looking model when it's done. It's one of this type. Like I told you fellas, the only way you can be able to get this model now is either through eBay or go to these pirate sites. These pirate sites are free. You got Rapid Share, places like that. Type in Gomix Fly Model RMS Titanic, and it gives you all these pirate sites you go on to. Make sure you check. Make sure that there's a good site to get into. You don't want to contract no virus, nothing like that. So far, they're virus free. I have not got nothing from them. And of course, I got good virus protection anyway. I got stop sign, which is the best there is, I think. Works for me. So anyway, guys, you got to go there to get it if you want to get any car models. If you guys want any car models you can't get or something like that, let me know. I'll help you out. I'll probably send you guys a couple kits if you guys need anything. And you guys have been very good to me. We got Freddie sent me a lot of kits, and Chris and Alex sent me a lot of kits across the pond, and I'm very honored to both people, and they're the greatest guys in the world, and I'll do anything for them. And actually, this modeling community we all involved in is almost like a family in a way too, because we all got the same love, and there's a lot of the modelers out there I haven't seen a long time ago. I'm kind of real concerned about Warren Blanche. He hasn't been on there, so I assume he's got a new home now, and he's got a new baby, and it takes a lot of responsibility to become a new father and take care of your child and everything like that. But you got to have time for modeling too as well. You know, it's what stuff comes first, what's left of the time is building these things behind me. And that'll be it. So I'll be having two videos after this. I have Craig Huff's World War I group build coming on. Craig's probably wondering about that. And I've got my Tanty Jew, Young 52. You guys, if you like him, I'll make a video of that. Of course, I use the other camera. And I guess that'll be that for that. And I can't think anything anymore what to say. So anyway, guys, that's pretty much what's on the schedule for me. Because you got, like I said, we got winter coming up and stuff, and I like to build model ships in the winter time. And Gary Brinkler, he says I like to do it in the summertime because that way I can take it outside in the sand. Because I understand where he's coming from. You live in an apartment or even a condo or something like that. You're pretty well limited to do things freely like you like to do, like sanding and airbrushing like that. You'll get the neighbors all stirred up with paint fumes and stuff and call EPA on you. And so and the wall's got ears. That's another thing too you got to consider. I remember my wife and I, we first got married, and I was in the Navy. She lived with my mom and dad, and when I was at sea, you know, and I sent enough money home for her to get an apartment we got. So we got an apartment before we bought a home, and you'd be surprised, but you can hear through 3 inches of walls. And so we get in a tiff a little bit. We keep it quiet. No one know our business. We had some neighbors one time lived next door to us, and they had an alcohol problem, drinking problem. Both of them, boy, they needle each other until they get into a big old fight. And one time, I was sitting there on the couch, came home from leave. It's like I heard a big old crash in my bedroom. I said, "What the hell was that?" I went back there, and they had a big old fight that went right through my bedroom, right wall. I got up and gave that guy a good punch right between the running lights. Called the law, called the cops, had him thrown out of there. I told my wife, I said, "Let's pack the sea bag, get our stuff, and get the hell out of here. We'll go to we're getting a home." So my dad helped me out a little bit in getting the house and everything, so I paid him back for it. Bought me a nice boat on the beach. Went fishing all the time during my leave and everything. And when I got out of the Navy, I took my sailboat, went to Channel Islands out up in California. I used to live in Ventura. My boat was named the Natco. It was moored up up there in the Ventura Keys. I think Clint knows that. The Mad Modeler, he's pretty familiar with Ventura and everything. He's from California. He's my California neighbor brother. And so anyway, we got a house. So anyway, like I said, guys, apartment buildings and condos, you're very limited what you can do, you know. Like Gary likes to sand during the summertime because it's nice and warm outside. You can take it outside without disturbing anybody and sand his models. And it's hard to do stuff like that when you're enclosed in an apartment, guys, because you know you got to consider your neighbors and things. So it's eventually, you know, things like that work out pretty well, you know. So anyway, that'll be that for that. Anyway, guys, it's time to be just rambling. Time to get off here right now. I've been chatting here now for almost 15 minutes. So the basis of this video is just let everybody know what's going on with me right now, and so I'm gonna try not to get involved in no more group bills, because they're about as addicting as smoking these damn things, these cigars. And then a group bill gets up and is appealing to me. I turn around and look at the stash behind me and I said, aha, I think I can join in too. It's okay. So anyway, fellas, I got a lot of stuff on my plate right now I got to finish up on. And so what I showed you right there during the winter months, I got my Titanic to work on. October 1st of this year, I'm going to be working on my Arizona, get that thing finished up. So I'll be working pretty much on that and get the videos of that, get the videos update on it. And work on the Titanic. And between Titanic build and my Arizona, I'll probably work on my short Southern a little bit, make a couple of videos of that. I'll have the Southern done before it gets really cold outside, guys. It goes together pretty fast. Although a lot of parts, it goes pretty quick. So I might work on that a little bit tonight. So anyway, guys, stay tuned. I got 2 more videos coming up after this. And we'll go ahead and close this thing off. And pushing 16 minutes. Time for Frankie to sign off. I'd like to thank everybody for checking in. I may God bless. Happy modeling. Make Mama happy. And we'll catch you on the next YouTube presentation, boys. You fellas take care of yourself, guys. This is Frankie Day signing off, over and out, and we'll catch you next video. Bye, boys.